はじめまして。Solo desu. Yoroshiku onegaishimasu. So, in case you guys don't know, I've been self-studying Japanese for about a year now. Um, my progress hasn't necessarily been as fast as I wanted it to be. I've been studying hiragana and I'm finishing up my studying with katakana. Recently, I just started taking a beginner's Japanese speaking class at my local college. And to be honest, I kind of just wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about my experience and my struggles with learning this language. Personally, I feel like I'm a relatively productive person to some degree if I put my mind to something. So, with this venture that I've been going down in regards to studying Japanese, things have been a little bit different. I only know fluently one language. I grew up, been raised, everyone around me speaking only English, right? And about a year ago, I decided to slowly start working my way into understanding Japanese. And I decided the first place I wanted to start at is the alphabets. So I started to study hiragana, I started to study katakana, and as time went on, I started to see my progress with my ability to at least read some things. Now, if you know anything in relation to Japanese, there's hiragana, katakana, and kanji. So there's still a lot to be done because kanji has thousands of different things to understand within that realm of knowledge, right? So a lot to be done, but I want to talk about the positives, and if you're personally thinking about studying Japanese, I kind of want to sit here and kind of motivate you to some degree. I want this to be some motivation, encouragement aspect, but I also want to explain the reality of things, right? Most people, in regards to learning a new language, they may learn a little bit and then they may stop because obviously it starts to get pretty difficult. Depending on your reason for learning Japanese and how motivated you are, it can either carry you a long way or it can stop real quick. So I'd say if you're thinking about it, I'd say ask yourself those questions. How motivated are you, and what's the reason for you to even learn the language? What can it do for you in the future? And if you have a lot of reasons, if you're motivated, then anyone can do it, right? But there's definitely a fine line between being consistent and understanding it's going to be a long process and just downright being naive, right? You have to understand that it's going to take a long time, and it doesn't really matter how smart you are, there's still a lot to be learned and to be understood within learning a new language. In my case, things have been going at a slower pace, but I have seen some progress. I don't think I'm necessarily super good. I actually think I'm very, very beginner level, which is why I'm taking a Japanese beginner speaking class, right? But I believe within the next year, depending on how my pacing is, I believe that I'll get closer and closer. My next goal is to be able to take the N5. So maybe I can update you guys in that regard and tell you guys my progress with that. But for now, step by step, I want to finish taking this class and take a couple more classes in relation to Japanese and finish up katakana and start slowly working towards vocabulary and studying kanji. So I guess I'll update you guys then. Peace.